ERCOT logo and the title, TXANS, or Texans. ERCOT President and CEO, Pablo Vegas.
So I'm excited to announce the Texas Advisory and Notification System, or as we call it, TXANS, which is a new tool ERCOT will use to provide greater transparency and awareness to the public on grid conditions.
Website scrolls with section headers that read, What is Texans? Grid condition levels, Texans notifications, and energy saving tips.
TXANS will serve as a resource to the public to follow ERCOT grid conditions. It will inform the public on grid condition levels and of any public action needed. And it'll keep all Texans informed through various communications channels. Informing the public on grid conditions is the foundation of TXANS.
A series of grid condition screens appear with definitions and actions.
The different conditions that we would be notifying about are: one, that the grid is in normal conditions, which means supply and demand is all balanced. The second would be ERCOT Weather Watch. That means the grid conditions are still normal, but there is a forecast of possible significant weather with high demand or low power reserves. The third would be a voluntary conservation notice. That is meaning we expect higher demand with lower power reserves. And then the fourth level would be an energy emergency alert, and that is a system-wide emergency supply and demand condition. So TXANS will issue two new key notifications, the first being the ERCOT Weather Watch.
4 Weather Watch notifications appear with FAQs and answers, such as, What is an ERCOT Weather Watch? And how can I stay informed?
An ERCOT Weather Watch is an advance notification that would generally be 3 to 5 days ahead of forecasted significant weather and high demand or low power reserves. As we continuously monitor weather and the grid, if conditions determine a need, ERCOT would issue an ERCOT Weather Watch. While grid conditions are normal when an ERCOT Weather Watch is issued, this earlier 3 to 5 day look ahead gives the public notification of possible higher demand due to forecasted conditions, with an ask to keep an ear out for more information should conditions change. As we continue to monitor conditions, forecasts may determine the need for ERCOT to issue a voluntary conservation notice.
4 voluntary conservation notifications appear with FAQs and answers, such as, When is a voluntary conservation notice issued? And what to do when a voluntary conservation notice is issued.
Conservation is a common tool that's used throughout the industry to support grid reliability. A voluntary conservation notice is a call for Texans to voluntarily reduce energy usage during peak demand times if it is safe to do so. It is important to note that just because ERCOT issues a weather watch or a voluntary conservation notice, it does not mean that we are in or expect to be in emergency conditions. So how will the public find out about TXANS updates? We will communicate TXANS information and updates via our existing social media platforms. So we will post information and updates on ERCOT's current Facebook and Twitter channels. The TXANS webpage will carry the current grid conditions. And the public can sign up to receive TXANS notifications via email on the news site.
2 list items appear on the screen. 1. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And 2. TXANS webpage. Learn more about TXANS, grid condition levels, and the new ERCOT Weather Watch on the TXANS webpage. The public can also sign up to receive notifications via email. A URL appears at the bottom of the screen: www.ercot.com/TXANS.
And as a reminder, the TXANS notifications will not replace EEA notices, which will continue to be sent to the emergency alerts email distribution lists.
ERCOT logo and TXANS with www.ercot.com/TXANS.